morning, Michelle here. Home workout number 15. I can't believe it. It will be the crazy couplet workout. I was emailing back and forth with Olivia, and we were messaging each other, and she said something about lots of countdowns, and I thought, wow, I can't go back to back to back to back with countdowns, so I figured we'd do a 2-minute countdown, and then we would have 2 couplets, and we would do 5 and 25, and we'll do 3 rounds of each of them. So you'll do 3 rounds of the first couplet and then go on to 3 rounds of the second couplet. Then we'll go back around and do that 2-minute countdown again, and we'll work our way down through the workout. So there are 3 2-minute countdowns and 2 couplets that adjoin them, okay? So just read the breakdown at the bottom. And if you are a beginner or you're pressed for time, you don't have to do both rounds with me. The workout will be really good one time around. It's my crazy workout, so of course we're not gonna do it for one. So let's get warmed up. I have some equipment out here. It looks like a lot, but I just have a variation on kettlebells for different moves that we're doing. I have a box. If you don't have a box, you can use a step stool, a step. You don't really even need the box. You can do it to the floor, so I'll show you the variations. And I have my ball and my jump rope and a set of ankle weights for a couple of the couplets. So march it wide. We're going to get warmed up here. Toe taps here. Tap it out. Arms are going to go overhead. I like to warm up from head to toe. Just get everything moving. Oh, I did something yesterday. My obliques are a little bit sore. I don't know. 4, 3, 2, 1. Across the chest. Reach it across. Oh, gotta stretch them out. Holy moly. 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels pull back right here. And press the arms down. We're going to go into butt kicks from here. So we'll jog and do a butt kick after we pull them back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Jog. Butt kicks. I have the sun coming through the tree, blinding me. 4, 3, 2, jumping jacks right here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Butt kicks. 5, 4, 3, 2, jumping jacks right here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Knee lifts. 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels to the front. Down. We can press in. 4, 3, 2, 1. March it out. March it wide. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Arms overhead. Exhale. Float the arms down. Loosening up the hips. Exhale. Go a little bit lower if you can. Inhale. See if you can sweep the floor with your fingers. One more time. We're going to lower it down into a malasana squat. You don't have to get real low. Walk it out. Let's stretch out the hips. Press the elbows into the knees. Come up onto the toes. Rock back and forth. Plant the hands. Bend that right knee. Open up that left side. Reach that left arm to the ceiling, stretch it out. Lower it back down. Drop that left knee, right arm goes up, open up to the ceiling. Back down. Tuck the head, walk the feet in, up to a flat back. Inhale, exhale, lower the head, reverse swan dive up, inhale, and exhale. Let's get ready for these crazy couplets. So, the first part is the combo move. It is a 2-minute countdown. I'm just going to show you. It's going to be easier. So you go 1, 2, 3. Snatch it up. Reverse lunge back. And then we repeat it. 1, 2, 3. All right, so when I hit the timer, we're going to start. If you're not warmed up enough, you can jump rope, jog in place, do whatever you need to do, but we are going to start the couplet, the 2-minute countdown, and then into the couplets, and the couplets will get you on fire too. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Don't hop on the kettlebell. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Burpee. Sorry, lunged with the wrong one. 1, 2, it should be your inside leg. 1, 2, 3. 'Woo! Okay, couplets are next. First one, jump rope. We're going to alternate. There's 6 rounds because there are 2 exercises and we're going through it 3 times. Jump rope, sumo squat to sumo deadlift. And I'm going to grab the 20-pound kettlebell for that. And we're going to go back and forth. All right? 5-second countdown. And then we jump. I have my 1/4-pound rope today. Deadlift, sumo deadlift, sit back, sumo squat. Sumo deadlift, keep the knees bent, feet are turned out. Sumo deadlift, Sumo squat. Jump rope again. Sumo deadlift to sumo squat. Push that butt back. Woo. Jump rope again. Sumo deadlift, sumo squat. We have another couplet. You're going to do a burpee chair sit, and then you're going to do plank jacks. I'm going to use my ball for this one. You can use dumbbells, you can use kettlebells, whatever you have, and we are going to go. We are not taking any time. 5-second rest. If you want to use a kettlebell, I like the kettlebell, it's a little bit heavier. Engage the core. Plank jacks are next. You can do them on the ball. You can do them on the floor on your elbows. Don't look under the body. Back is flat. Engage the core. If you don't want to do plank jacks, you can do ball jacks. Get ready. Sit back into that squat as you raise up. Either on the floor, or you can do it on your elbows. If you have the Bosu ball, you can do it on there. Burpee chair sit. Exhale on the lift up on your exertion. Plank jacks. One more time, ball or floor. All right, we have to go through that again one more time before we move on to the next circuit. And we'll do a different 2-minute countdown, and then we'll do couplets, but they'll be different. So grab your kettlebell, grab a dumbbell, whatever you're using to hop over. And we're gonna go. Everybody ready? 1, 2, 3. Snatch it up and lunge back. 1, 2, 3. Almost did the wrong leg. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 'Alright, couplets. How you feeling? 5 and 25, 3 rounds, 3 times, 6 rounds. First couplet. Doing a jump rope, and we are doing sumo, deadlift to squat. I'm doing the 1/4 pound rope. I know why this feels funny, I don't have a knot in it. It's a little long for me. That's what it is. Deadlift, sumo, knees are bent, and then a squat, knees stay bent. Squeeze that butt as you come up. Going back to the jump rope. Jump rope again. If you don't have a jump rope and you want to jog in place, jumping jacks. I know it's the last round, but that's driving me crazy. Sumo deadlift, push the butt back to a squat. One more round of these, and then we do couplet number 2. Jump rope. There we go. That's better. Just a little too long, I'm a little too short. Sumo deadlift, squeeze the butt, sumo squat. Okay, keep the muscle under tension. So don't lock out the knees. Oh, squeeze the glutes when you come up. Whew. We are going into the next couplet. Chair sit burpee and plank jacks. We are not taking a break, okay? So if you need to towel off, towel off. We're going right into these. Engage the core. Plank jacks, you can either do them on the floor. Make sure your butt is not in the air. You have a neutral spine. Head and neck are lined up with the spine. Don't look under the body. Pull that head out of the turtle shell. Chair sit burpee, it's coming off of me. And this is only the first circuit. If you want to do the ball, and that is sliding. Chair sit burpee. Plank jacks. Last time. have ankle weights, go ahead and put them on. We're going to do them for the 2-minute countdown and straight in for the couplets. I'm not doing heavy ankle weights because the couplets have abs involved in them. So if I'm not that strong, then what happens is you arch your lower back and your hip flexors do the work. So I'm only adding a little bit of resistance. Maybe this was in my head. It might be too much. I don't know. Okay, you know that right front lunge, left reverse lunge that we do? We're going to change it up. So you're going to do, let me move this ball. Only thing you might, you know what, we're going to do them without weights. Okay, so let me show you this move. You are going to do reverse front lunge, squat, or a front lunge, then a reverse lunge, left, hop into a plank, burpee, crawl, knee tuck right, knee tuck left, open to the side. Then you do left leg, left, squat, and a right, into a plank, bear crawl. Knee tuck, and open. Okay? So when you're going to the right, you're leading with the right in the front, and you're turning over the right. When you go to the left, you're leading with the left in the front lunge, and you're turning over the left shoulder. I'm going to hit the timer, and we're going to go. We have 2 minutes of this. Right front lunge, squat, left reverse lunge. Bear crawl, knee tuck right, knee tuck left. Hop in. Left, squat, right. Left, right. Front lunge, squat, reverse lunge. Right, left, and a side raise. Left lunge, left, squat, reverse lunge. Bear crawl. Knee tuck left, right. Side twist, left. Hop in. Right lunge, squat, left lunge. Walk. Knee tuck right and left. Lunge left and right. Left, right, knee tuck. Side plank twist. Right lunge. Walk. Right, left. Side plank. Whew. Okay. Now we have the couplets. So we're going to do a weighted leg raise, and then you are going to do a weighted strict mountain climber. If you want, you can have the ball to put your hands on the ball for the mountain climber, or you can stay on the floor. Just let you drop a little bit lower. So, place the hands under the butt, like so. Head and neck are lifted off of the floor. You're going to start down. So go to where your back is not arching, and we're going to raise up. If you want to add the ball as well as the weights, you can. Start down, raise up. Weighted strict mountain climbers are next. I'll go this way. Keep that butt down. Leg raises. Strict mountain climbers, you can do it to a ball. Leg raises. Engage the core. Strict mountain climbers. Hey, the ball is harder. Towel off. Grab a drink. We have couplet number 2. We have flutter kicks on the floor, and then we have jump squats. So we're going to do a low jump squat. So you're going to come out, all right? So down onto the floor for flutter kicks. If you need to, put the hands under the back, under the butt. Lower them down to where you can keep your back in the floor, and you're working. You can either kick this way or crisscross them. Just make sure you're engaging the core. Roll up, low jack squats. You don't have to touch the floor. Just drop below parallel with the butt. Flutter kicks are next. You can either flare the legs or crisscross. If you need to take your legs up higher, just remember, all the time, concentrating on pulling the belly button into the spine pressing the abdominals, squeezing the abdominals, pressing the lower back into the floor. One more round. And then one more time through. You can either flutter kick or crisscross. Jacks, one more time. We gotta go through that one more time. If you want to take the weights off, you can. You can keep them on. Going back to the 2-minute countdown. So, when you're ready, I'm ready. Are you ready? Right front lunge, squat, left reverse lunge. Bear crawl, 2 times. Knee tuck, right, then left. Side twist. Left lunge, squat, right lunge. Plank, hop to bear crawl. Left, right. Side rotation. Right leg leads. Right lead. Squat, left lead, pull back to plank, bear crawl walk, engage the core, hold that stomach in. I forgot the knee tuck, sorry, at least I remembered. Knee tuck, left, right, now hop, side, plank, right lunge, squat, left lunge, go into a plank, bear crawl, left, right, left lunge, squat, right, plank, bear crawl, left, right, left side plank, right front lunge, squat, left, whew. I should have finished that out. Okay, leg raises and strict mountain climbers. Going right into it. Grab a drink if you need one, otherwise follow me. As you can see, I don't lower down and tap the floor because if I do, my hips are tight, they take over, so I'm keeping it in my lower abdominals. If you feel your lower abdominals, you want to feel them contract as you lower down, or lengthen as you lower down, and then you want to contract them to pull the legs back up. Strict mountain climbers. like these on the ball better. I feel like I arch too much with my back because I have short limbs and I can't get down low enough. If you want, you can raise one up at a time, or if it's easier, lower them down from the down position and then raise up. Strict mountain climbers. I feel like my back doesn't arch as much when I do it to a ball or a bench. If you don't want to hop, one more time. I'm sweating like a fiend. Strict mountain climbers. And if you don't want to do strict, you can do regular. I should have showed you that. Engage the core. Back is flat. Oh. Okay, gotta go down for flutter kicks and jump squats. Grab a drink if you need one, towel off, and then meet me on the mat. You can crisscross or you can flutter, whichever one you feel is more effective. You can take the hands out and put them by your side and press your lower back into the floor. You can raise them overhead. You can raise them either over your chest or over your head. Just make sure your lower back is in the floor and you're engaging the core. Jump squats. Almost done with this couplet, this circuit. You can keep them by your sides. Press down into the floor so that you engage your abdominals and press that lower back into the floor where you can flutter kick. Woo. Ready? One more time. time. Jump squats. Plie jump squats. Toes are out. Feet are wide. Okay, you can leave your weights on if you want. It depends on how high of a bench you're hopping to. All right. I'm going to show you this one before we start. So, stand away from the bench. Get low. Low box jumps. You're going to hold. Right reverse lunge. You come down, down, up, up. Left front lunge, left right lunge, or front right lunge. Then you repeat, and you do it with the left. Right front lunge, left front lunge. We have 2 minutes of that. Try and stay low. You're going to feel it in the quads, you're going to feel it in the glutes. Engage the core. You don't need to hold any weight for this. If you want to keep the ankle weights on, you can, but you don't have to. We're doing 2 minutes of this, and then we're going into those couplets. So, jump, front lunge, and then right front lunge. Get low. It's like a broad jump. Alternate left and right. Sorry about that. Do the left one since I didn't do it, I don't think. Did I? Yes, I did. Okay. I'm talking and not paying attention. Stay low. Let's get back on track. Right lead. Right. Left. Right. Feeling it in your quads. For the low. Left lead. Woo. Front lunge, right. Front lunge, left. Broad jump. Left lead. Right lunge. Left lunge. Broad jump. Right, reverse. Left and right. Broad jump. Left reverse. Front lunge right. Broad jump. Right lead. Left and right. Left lead. Right front lunge and left. Woo! Are your legs on fire? We have those couplets. We are going to do skier swings. And bear crawl, hold, knee tucks for the first round. My 10-pound dumbbells. Gonna hit the timer. knee tuck. One weight. You can do low squat swing, or you can alternate skier swings. Bear crawl hold. Ski swings. Bear crawl hold. If you just want to hold in the bear crawl and you don't want to do the knee tucks, that's fine. Don't look under the body. Head and neck neutral with the spine. You can just pull them in. You don't have to cross them. Woo! One more couplet. Okay, I'm getting my 35-pound kettlebell for this one. We are going to do, my arms are on fire from all those plank holds. We are going to do a plie pulse, and then the other 25 is going to be kettlebell swings. So I'm going to use my 35-pound kettlebell for this, but you use what you feel comfortable using, okay? So let the weight hang down and just pulse it down. Whew, this feels heavy. Oh, you ready? time. Feet in, kettlebell swing. Squeeze that butt, thrust forward. Don't swing with the arms. The arms are a lever, holding that weight. All right, one more time through. Then we have bonus abs. So we have that 2-minute round countdown. If you don't have a box, I'm gonna move my box. I'm gonna just flip it up a minute and show you. It can be done on the floor. You don't have to have a box. And I'll put it back down. I'll go through a couple rounds without it, show it to you, and then I'll put it back down. So everybody ready? Everybody breath caught up? All right, you ready? Stay back. You're gonna low broad jump, right? Right lead, right, left, up, and then you lunge forward, and lunge forward. Low box jump, left lead, lunge back. Kneel down, right lead and left lead. Low box jump, lunge back, down, up. Left lead. Low broad or low box jump, right lead, left lunge. Woo. Thighs are on fire, right? Low box jump, left, right, right lead, sorry. It's burning. Left lead, right lead, low box jump or broad jump, right back, left front lunge, right front lunge. I think I like it better without the box. Left back. Broad jump. Woo, let's finish it out. Right back. Left lunge and a right lunge. Oh, okay. Walk it out. Towel off. Grab a drink. Our first couplet. Skier swings and bear crawl hold with the knee tuck. When I hit the timer, we're going. Everybody ready? Bear crawl, hold, knee tuck. Skier swing. Bear crawl, hold, knee tuck. Last time, skier swing. Bear crawl. If you want to go straight to the elbow, pull that head out of the turtle shell. Don't look under the body. If you need to just hold, arms are shaking, core is shaking. Okay, one more couplet. And then we go to abs. Plie squat pulse and a kettlebell swing. Like I said, I'm doing my 35-pound. You can do whatever weight you have available. Pulse it down. Inner thighs, glutes, quads. Ready? Kettlebell swing. I'm not lowering the weight. I'm going to do it, even if I have to stop for a break. Last time. Last round. Kettlebell swing. Come on, 25 seconds. That's all we have. Ready to go down for abs. My rear end is on fire. Okay, again, 2 couplets. Well, no, they're not couplets, they're 2 circuits. 5 exercises in each one. I don't even have a fan on, and the dog hair is just flying everywhere. All right, we have 5 exercises in the first circuit. You know the first 3 because we've done them before. The second ones are a variation, they're a little bit different. Okay, I'll cue you on them. The first one, the legs are going to be in the air. The elbows are going to be pressed into the floor. And you're going to do a single leg tap, drop. All right? Only drop it to where you can keep your back in the floor. If your back starts to arch, you're going too far and you're working your hip flexors and not your abdominals. So think about pressing your elbows into the floor. If you're advanced, you can raise them over your head or above your head. By reaching up, that will also make you think about pressing the lower back into the floor, squeezing the abdominals tight. Either one, whichever you want to do. If you can't keep your head and neck up, if it starts to hurt, lower it down. You'll still feel them. Okay, now knees are bent. Tap them down. You can either be up, engage the core. You can lay on a bench. You can lay on the Bosu and tap your feet, or you can lay on the floor. Just as long as your lower back is being supported and the work is in the abdominals. Okay, you get a break here. Lena likes this one. Crunch in, press out. In and out. We're going to keep this same crunching move. We're going to hold in the tabletop when our timer goes off. And you're going to do a slow bicycle 3 times. And on the 4th one, you're going to cross the elbow to the knee. So we're going to stay on the right side. Don't worry, it'll make sense when we get there. Just concentrate on keeping your lower back in the floor. Right here. 1, left, right, and twist. Right, left, right, and twist. Left leg goes out, right knee does not come in. You're twisting the left elbow to the right knee. If you just need to reach, it's not about whether or not. Okay, now we're going left. Left, right, left, press out. Left, right, left, left, right, left, press out. We're going to repeat them. So get your back ready. Press it into the floor, pelvic tilt. Press the elbows into the floor if you need to. Lower them down. You can raise up. You can take the hands behind the head. You can put the head on the floor. Just make sure your lower back is staying in the floor. So don't lower your legs down to where your back arches up. Knees are bent. And if your head and neck is hurting, you can either put your hands behind your head, but what you want to remember is when you're lifting up, you don't want to be straining and looking up to the ceiling. This is why your head and your neck hurt. You want to be looking at your legs. Crunch in, press out. In, okay, ready? Right, left, right, twist. Right, left, right, twist. Right, left. Are you holding that lower back in the floor? And twist. Right, left, right, twist. Right, left, right, twist. Woo, now left, right, left, twist. Left, right, left, twist. Left, right, left, twist. Left, right, left, twist. Oh, left, right, left. If you don't feel this, oh my word. Okay, we have one more circuit. Jeez. All right, we have butterfly crunch. Again, we have quite a few that you know, a couple that you don't. All right. So the first one's butterfly crunch. I'm gonna leave this on the floor. Feet are gonna be down together. Knees are open. We're gonna crunch in and out. And remember, don't pull your head and your neck up to your legs. Crunch and look at your legs. It's not about how far you can get your upper body off of the floor. It's about contracting the abdominals, holding the lower back into the floor, okay? It's not, some people can go really far up, other people don't have that range of motion. It's about the contraction. It's not about the height, okay? Crunch. Reverse crunch is next. You can leave the elbows on the floor, or you can crunch up, or you can crunch and tap down. We're going to hold the legs down on the next one, and you're going to pulse through. We're going to roll up on the next one. When you roll up, you're going to do an alternate leg lift. You can do them at the same time. You can do a V up, but what I want you to do is I want you to roll your upper body up first, then lift. We're going to stay up, V-sit, Okay, we're going to repeat that one more time, and then we're going to cool down and stretch. So, I gotta get this under my tailbone. I need a little more padding. We're going to start with that butterfly crunch. Reverse crunch is next. You can either legs all the way down and raise up, or you can keep them up and reverse crunch. Entirely up to you. If you use momentum and you're not contracting the abdominals, don't do the lift where the legs come down, because you'll use your legs instead of contracting the abdominals. Legs down, pulse through. You're gonna roll up, alternate V lift or a double V lift. It's up to you, V up. But roll up first. Hold it up here. Go cross. You can pull the knee in if you want. Or straight leg. Okay. I know it seems on paper, it seems like, this is going to be an easy workout. But if you grab some weights and challenge yourself, you'll be amazed at how hard, what a challenge it is. Because I know you're going to look at this and you're going to say, oh, okay, let's walk out into a puppy pose. I usually start in a child's pose, but my arms are just, holy moly. I think from all those planks and my abdominals, I need to stretch out my abdominals. So while we're in puppy pose, we're going to feed that right arm under, and we're going to look over to the left. Walk that left hand in and pull the right hand back out. Bring the right hand out for puppy pose. Take the left arm under. Keep the butt and the hips in the air. Drop the head to the floor. Stretch out the abdominals and feel that stretch in the shoulder on the left side. Lift up. Pull that left arm out. Widen those legs, keep the feet together, sit back into child's pose, stretch out those hips. We're going to take it a little bit wider in the frog pose here in a minute. You just have to stretch the hips out, let them loosen up just a little bit. Try and drop the chest to the floor, push the butt back towards the feet, stretch out the hips. Now what I want you to do is I want you to come up onto your elbows and I want you to take the knees out a little bit further and push the chest to the floor, and I want you to push the hips back to line up with the knees, and you'll feel a nice stretch in those inner thighs and those quadriceps. We did a lot of work there today. This was like a leg couplet day. Although my arms are feeling it as well. I don't know if yours are too, but now you're going to put the weight into your hands and lift up, and then you're going to walk the knees in one at a time. There you go. We're going to come down into Sphinx pose, pull through, and stretch out the stomach. Feel that stretch through the abdominals. So you want to pull that head out of the turtle shell, and you want to feel like you're pulling your chest through to your hands. Now we're going to look over the right side, back to the right foot, and then we're going to turn, and we're going to look over the left shoulder, back to the left foot. You're going to lower down, walk the hands out, and raise up into an upward facing dog or into a cobra. I'm not going high into an upward facing dog yet. I want you to stretch the abdominals. It is not the back. If you're feeling a pinch in your lower back, you have gone too far. Keep a slight bend in the elbows. One more time, round it up. Stretch out those abdominals. Now we're going to get the arms. Lower it down, take the right arm out and bend the right arm. Bend the legs, drop them over to the right. Lift up and get that chest out of the way. And then you want to engage the right lat. And you want to, if you can roll the left leg back so that you are rolling back more into the shoulder and the back on that right side. But you want to engage the lat, so tighten that muscle and feel that stretch across the chest, through the armpits, down the back, and all the way down into the external obliques, the lower back. If you want to make it harder, or if you're more challenging, I should say, you can reach the left arm behind you to the shoulder and pull back so that you can open up that chest a little bit more. Otherwise, you can stay here and just press into the floor. You're going to drop that left leg, release that tension on that shoulder, and then roll back over. Up into a cobra, and back down. Again, up, look over the right, down, up, look over the left, and down. Drop the arms, you're going to roll to the left. Again, first thing you're going to do is you're going to engage, first lift up and get the chest out of the way so that you're stretching the, feeling the pull through the chest and the armpits. Tighten the lat on the left side. If you want to make it, if you want to go a little bit further, you can add a rotation in. If you're not feeling the stretch enough. Now this side's tighter for me, so I can't get my knee all the way up to where it's facing the ceiling. This is better than what it has been, but my range of motion still isn't there. This one I definitely can't reach up and take it behind and open it up. I feel too much of a pull in the left shoulder. So you work in your comfort zone, in your fitness level. So your range of motion might be better than mine. You might be more flexible. But remember, you have to engage that lat in the back so that you're not feeling it's not just, you don't want to pull that muscle. You want to engage it so that you can feel that stretch through the chest and the shoulders. And you're going to roll it back around one more time with a cobra stretch. Up and look over the right. Back down. Up and look over the left. We're going to press up. And you're going to press back into a child's pose one more time. You're going to walk the arms to the right and cross the left arm over the right. Sit back. Feel that stretch. You'll feel a pull down the left hip, the oblique, the shoulder. And then walk it over to the left, cross the right arm over and feel that stretch. Walk the hands back to the front. We're going to pull through upward facing dog. There we go. Pull that head out of the turtle shell. Come into a plank. Chaturanga down. Upward facing dog. And press back into your down dog. Now keep your knees bent here. Lift your feet off the floor, engage the stomach. So you want to tighten that core, all right? Engage the core. Walk the feet out, one at a time. And when your calves feel pretty good, press those heels into the floor. You want to engage the core, and you want to push the upper body towards the thighs. We're going to open up that right hip first. So you're going to bend that right knee. You're going to lift it up, and you're going to do a three-legged down dog. Now, again, you want to be pressing the chest and the stomach back towards the thigh, the left thigh. You're going to bend that right knee, and you're going to open up, look under that right armpit. Feel that stretch through the right oblique. You're going to take that right leg back. You're going to come down into a plank and pull that right leg in. Try and touch the nose. Hold it here for a minute. And then push through. And we're going to come up into a high lunge. We're going to rotate around. Oh, this feels so good on the hip and the outer thigh. You're going to come back to the front to the high lunge, and you're going to lower that knee down. Drop the foot to the floor, and you're going to come forward, hip flexor. You're going to lower the hands down. You're going to walk the right leg out. You're in lizard pose. So you coming to the knife edge of the right foot, so the outer part, the pinky part. If you want to come down and feel that stretch a little bit more in the hip and the outer thigh, come on down into lizard pose. You want to make sure that your head is out of the turtle shell. You don't want to be like this. You want to pull forward. So if you can't come to your elbows to pull forward, then you come to your hands and get the elbows as low as you can. We're going to walk the hands back up, everybody is. Slide the knee in just a little bit. You're going to bend that left leg and come back with the right arm. Thumb faces up. You're going to pull in on that left foot and stretch out the hip flexor and the quadricep of the left leg. You're going to drop that right leg out if you want and feel that stretch in the hip and the outer thigh. You should feel this right here across the glute. This is the piriformis muscle, okay? This is the one that when it tightens, it pinches the sciatic nerve, and that's why you end up with pain in your lower back. So you want to do external rotations with those legs to help stretch out that piriformis and release it, and that's from squatting and all of that stuff that we do where we tighten our hips and our lower back and our hamstrings. So you want to loosen those back up. All right, enough talking, right? Drop the left leg, don't slingshot it. Bring it back around. You're going to come into side angle pose, like you're leaning up against a wall. And then we're going to turn, open up the opposite way and loosen that chest. Feel it again, all through the hip and the outer thigh. Bring the hands down and bring the right leg to the right foot to the left hand. Lower down and you're in pigeon pose. Love this one. I love, love, love. You want to be on the quadricep of the left leg, so you don't want to be rolling over to the hip. You want to stay upright. You're going to come down onto the floor if you can. Again, don't tuck under. Pull that head out of the turtle shell. You can walk the hands out and lay the chest over the leg. Or you can thread that needle and twist that pigeon and roll. We're not twisting with the right because it'll force you to roll onto that right hip. You're twisting with the left, and that way you're rolling onto the left quadricep and you're feeling the stretch in the left shoulder, but you also feel a nice stretch and a pull through the hip, the glute, the outer thigh, and the quad on that right leg. The longer you can stay here, the more your muscles will release and relax. If it's too much to be on the floor, you can elevate your upper body onto a pillow or a block, whatever you have, and that way you can stay longer and just release those muscles. You don't want them to be tense. So if you're going too far and they're tensing up, you're defeating the purpose. Everybody's going to pull back through and come on back up. Come on to the left foot, and you're going to keep the right leg where it is, and you're going to walk the left leg in, and we're going to do cow face pose. So, you should feel this in both hips really, but more in the hip of the leg that's on top. Bring the arms out. You're going to bring the left arm under and the right arm over. You're going to place the hands together, take the arms out, lift the arms up to shoulder height, and feel that stretch across the shoulders and the back. If this is too much, just grab a hold of those shoulders and pull down. You can round forward and stretch out that lower back. You'll really feel a stretch in the hips. And if you're in cow face arms, then you just come forward like this and round the back, and you'll feel that stretch. Come on back up. One last time, give it a squeeze. Release it, shake out the arms. You're going to come back onto the hands and knees, uncross, pull back into a downward facing dog. Walk the feet out, engage the core, hold that stomach in, and we have to do everything on the left leg. So you're gonna bend the left knee. You're gonna put all the weight into the right side. And you're gonna do a 3-legged down dog. You're gonna open up that left leg. Keep the weight in both hands. Press back. Right leg should be a little bit more loose than the left leg. Turn face front. Pull forward. Hold here. High plank. Bring that left leg in. And you're gonna come up into a high lunge. We're gonna lower the hands to the chest and you're gonna twist. Feel that stretch through the right side and you'll feel a nice stretch in the left side of the hip and the glute. Come back around, high lunge again and lower down to the knee. Flatten out that foot, lean forward. Stretch out the quadricep and the hip flexor on the right side. Feel that stretch through the hip. We're gonna bring the hands down. You're gonna walk the foot out and you're in pigeon pose, or you're in lizard pose. So you can come down to the floor. If that's too much and you feel too much of a strain, you can walk your hands up. It's entirely up to you. Just make sure you're engaging that core. You should feel that stretch. You're on the knife edge of the left foot. So on the pinky side of the left foot, dropping the knee out, feeling that stretch across that piriformis, glutes, outer thigh. Everybody's gonna come up, walk the foot in slightly, reach around, grab a hold of that right leg, thumb faces up, roll that left knee out. You're getting a quadricep stretch with that right leg, and the left leg is hip and the outer thigh. Release that left or the right foot, don't slingshot that foot, lower it down. You're gonna pull that left leg through and come into pigeon pose. You're staying on top on the quadricep, you're balancing on the quadricep and the shin of the left leg. You come down. If you want to twist that pigeon, you're going to twist with the right arm under so that you are not rolling onto that left hip. You want to stay balanced on the quadricep. Oh, what a nice stretch. You're going to press up with that left hand and pull that right hand back out. We're going to come up onto that right foot. You're going to keep the left leg where it is, and you're going to bring the right knee in, and you're going to sit down in cow face. Bring the arms up. Right arm is going under the left. Lift up to shoulder height, and then take the arms out so you feel a nice stretch in the back. If this is too much, you want to grab a hold of the shoulders, pull down, and roll in. Otherwise, you can fold forward, stretch out. Don't let the sit bones lift off of the floor. Bring it back up, uncross those arms, shake it out. And then we're going to uncross these legs. So the best way to do this is to roll forward. Bring the right leg out and the left leg out. Lower down to chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Pull out of that turtle shell. Press back into a down dog. Walk those feet out. Suck that stomach in, tighten that core. Press the heels into the floor. We're going to bend the legs. Bend the knees, lift up on the toes, and we're going to hop to our hands and sit through. Lower down onto the floor. Back. You're sitting back. Come back onto the elbows. Feet are hip width apart, and you're going to roll side to side and stretch out those thighs, hips, outer thighs. Windshield wipering those legs. We're gonna go and hold. You're gonna lower all the way down to the floor. Arms are gonna go to goal post. Feet are gonna go together. Drop the knees down to the floor. If you wanna take the hands to goddess pose, you can. Just hold here, let gravity pull the legs down and stretch out the hips and the outer thighs. You can massage that area and release those muscles. Everybody's going to take their hands, push the legs back up. You're going to pull the knees into the chest and roll the head up. Tuck the head, and you're going to inhale and then exhale. One more time. Roll it up into a ball. Inhale and lower it down. You're going to take the hands to the insides, the outsides of the feet, the elbows to the insides of the knees. You're going to pull down on your feet with your hands. But to do this, you're going to engage your lats. So you're not just pulling with your arms, or with your hands and your arms. You're engaging the back muscles, and that's what's pulling the legs down. Stretching out the inner thighs. You can rock side to side. Feel that stretch in the hips. You're going to release the left leg and lower it down. Bring the right knee, keep it bent over the left leg. Keep the left foot facing up. Stretch out the hip and the waist on the right side. Keeping the left hand on the right knee, reach down for the left foot. Keep that thumb facing up, and you're going to pull that left leg in and stretch out the quad as you have that right leg over, and you'll feel it in the oblique. It's a nice twist. Don't slingshot that foot. Let that left leg go. Back to the front, face up. You're going to roll the right leg back up. You're going to open it out to the side and stretch out the thigh. Release it. Right leg goes down. Left leg comes in. Take that left leg over. Keep that right foot facing up to the ceiling. Once you're where you feel comfortable and you're feeling that stretch, you're going to bring that right leg in, grab a hold with the left, pull that leg back, pull the foot back. You hear Lacey scratching at the door. She's scratching at the door. She says, enough is enough. We're almost done, Lacey. Nice hip and quadricep and hip flexor stretch. Release that right foot, don't slingshot it. Bring it back so that it's facing up. Roll that left leg over. Take a hold with the left. You can either pull on a knee or you can do a half happy baby. Feel that stretch in the hip and the outer thigh. Lower the leg down to the floor. Roll over onto the stomach. Press into a plank. Upward facing dog. Hold, pull forward, pull that head out of the turtle shell. Roll back, downward facing dog. Press the heels into the floor. Press the chest back as far as you can go. One last stretch to the hamstrings. Bend the knees, hop the feet to the hands. Come up, forward fold, keep the knees bent. Grasp the elbows. You can sway side to side if you'd like. Plant your hands on the floor or on your shins. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Roll up. Reverse swan dive. Circle the arms up over the head. Exhale, palms together, pull down to the chest. That was your workout for the day. If you enjoyed the video, please remember, thumbs up my channel. Don't forget to subscribe and share it with some friends. Thank you and see you soon.